Hello everyone, Lisa here. Welcome to What's Crafting Wednesday on Thursday. Hope everybody's tuning in and remembered from last week that I let you know ahead of time that I'd be live on Thursday instead. Last night well, believe it or not, I was down in the city. I went to see Tom Jones. It's not like really one of my all-time favorites, but my mother absolutely loved him, so I went to see the show for her. And I have to tell you, he was really, really good and unbelievable. Played almost 2 hours straight. Took one teeny tiny little break. 84 years old. I'm more tired than he is. Okay, everyone, so let's get on first to our drawing from last week. I had my two adorable Frankies. I just love making Frankies for Halloween. So, so cute. So let me get my trusty gold bag here and my tickets. And I'll do my little shake and my little shuffling. And we have Judy. Well, congratulations, Judy. I have two Frankies here for you. And every handsome Frankie does deserve a pretty bride. I have the Bride of Frankie here as well. That was my bonus last week. So let's grab another ticket out of here. Okay, and I have Jennifer. Well, congratulations, Jennifer. I have Frankie's mate here. Okay, everyone. Well, this is week 3 of my Potions and Spells Treat Box series. So, let's get started. This week, I did Drac. How about that? And look at the back. So let's get started. Put my treats off to the side. I used fresh freesia, and I have everything pre-cut and die cut and ready to go. Get everything off to the side here. Okay, for our box, this is the 3rd week. You would think I remember the exact measurements, but I don't, so I still have my little cheat here. It is 7 by 3 1/8. So let's start scoring. In fact, if I move Frankie, I could see my little cheat sheet there. So we need 1 1/4, 3 1/4. You know what else I need to do is clean my glasses. I can tell they are really smudgy. Pull this open, and we need 4 1/2. And 6 1/2. A little glare there, and you probably just got a shot of my head when I moved. So let me just line that up. It has to line up at 2 there. Okay. Oh, and turn it and score at 1 1/4. This is such an easy box to make. Oh, now let's just do a little trimming here. I'm going to cut up on each of these score lines. With my smudgy glasses, I have to tell you, it's not easy to see my little score lines. Note to self, clean glasses. And these are the ones that I always leave here on my craft table, so I honestly don't even remember the last time I cleaned them. So now here on this end piece here, this is going to be our tab for actually making the box. So we're just going to cut up and then angle a little bit there. And then these 2 tabs, just going to angle those a little bit. And I know I've said it before, but I'll just tell you again in case you are just tuning into me or might not remember. This is just to make the box come together easier so you don't have that extra bulk of the cardstock. So we'll fold on all the score lines. This box just comes together so easily. Okay, and some glue on the tab here. And just bring it around and hold it together. Doesn't take long for it to adhere. And then with this box, you can just go like that and then turn it the other way. All right. And now we'll do the bottom. So you put that in and then you add some glue to the tabs. And then some glue here. And again, you could use tear and tape. I just like the Tombow. It's quick, and you get that wiggle room for any little error you might make when you're putting something together. So there is our box. I'll put that off to the side. And now it is the fun part, assembling Drac. These are our pieces for the back. Now his hair, a little tricky. Let me show you what I did. I have the B-punch, and I started his hair with this. And then we have the heart here. And I angled this in, tried my best to center it on this piece. It's good enough. And I punched. And I have no idea where that flew off to. So that was just to get the start there. And then I took my snips and I just cut some more out. No right or wrong way to do it, just so that you make some space so that you can put his eyes. And just trim this, and then you can always go back in and round it and make it look a little neater. Like that one there does not look that round. And this one here, I'm just going to make a little bit higher. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's handmade. Oh, let me see if this is about the same size as that. Pretty good. And then this gets adhered on the front. Oh, and I'm sorry, this piece is 1 inch high. And now we will make his eyes. And I do have them cut correctly this week. I have my real red Stampin' Right marker. And I'm going to use the fine tip. And I'm just going to draw some red squiggly lines to be bloodshot eyes. So I'm just going to go around here, add that, and then we'll do the second one. And again with this, doesn't have to be perfect, no rhyme or reason to it. And then we'll just adhere everything together. So the large circles are, and large and small circles are basic black, and then I just use basic white for the white ones, and use the real red marker for the bloodshot. So this is quick and easy to do also, and of course fun. Again, if you know me, you know I love to craft for Halloween. And I'm having a lot of fun with this die. It does take me back to the Curvy Keepsake days when that first came out, and before that, the Top Note. And I still have both of those in my crafty stash. Some things you just don't part with. Now for creating his mouth and the teeth. I took a piece of basic black cardstock and I punched a 1 3/4 inch circle, and then I took the negative from it and I just trimmed out here and got the mouth. So let's just do that again. Put that about there. And let me see. This mouth might be a little smaller than the other one. I'm not sure. And it doesn't look quite as wide. I should have made a new negative. Oh, that still will do. And then for the teeth, as you can see here, I just cut some triangles out. Again, no rhyme or reason. I mean, of course his teeth aren't going to be perfect. There, and then I'll just make another one here. That's good. And then I took a sponge dauber and real red ink, and I just sponged the end of the teeth to make it look like some blood on them. It's all in the little details, right? And let's get this other tooth done. Oh, there's the black piece from when I punched, and the other piece is on the floor. You always find things. It's like when you're using dimensionals and then afterwards you find the backings all over. And you know I always have a lot of backings all over. So now I'm just going to attach the teeth to the mouth and then just let them dry a little bit before we adhere it onto his face. I'm just going to put a little glue, which actually ended up being a little more than I wanted. Put that there, and let me get a little bit of glue here. Oh, why does my grid paper keep moving tonight? And let's get the other tooth back there. Now this is where you get sticky fingers from the glue. Okay, so we'll just let that set. And now I'll put the back together. And this is just, again, 1 inch high. I just partially cut the die. Actually, what I did was I cut the basic black just 1 inch and a smidge high, and then I only die cut partial. Did you see that move on me? Okay, and now I thought it was cute to add this and just make it look like some blood dripping down from the back of his head. So now we will add these two pieces to the box. So with this, you want to put the glue on the box, not on the cauldron. And why is that? That is because the cauldron is wider and higher than the box. So you want to make sure you don't get excess glue. So you just want to line it up in the back. Hopefully it will be even. I see it's a little off. Okay. And then do the same thing with the other side. Get the backing on. And again, I'm doing this so that the box is above the little legs on the cauldron. Just makes your treat holder, look a little more professional when it's finished, because you don't have the whole bottom of the box showing. Okay, so now we will assemble his face, and then we will do a little stamping on the back there. And I'm assembling it, the rest of it afterward. I just find it easier because you want to, move it around, use the bone folder to make sure everything's pressed down. So I find it easier to put the embellishments on afterward. Okay, so now he has eyes. And then we're going to give him his mouth. So this is why I put the teeth on first, to let them set. So that now I can just go on the back here and add some glue, which I got a little more than I wanted. You know what happens when you put more glue than you want or need? It seeps out and you get sticky fingers. I'll add his mouth. And now we'll do the stamping for the back. Again, I'm using the Happy Halloween like I used last week, and I believe the week before. And of course, you're going to use a Happy Halloween sentiment. It's a Halloween treat. Perfect. And I'm just going to cut this again. So I'm just going to cut on an angle. Cut that up. Cut that up. And then I'll just cut down there. And with this, I also sponge this with some real red. Make a little bit of blood on the sentiment as well. And you can sponge as heavy or as light as you like. Just go all around. And these we will put on with dimensionals. Just turn these over. And yes, I'm going to use 3 on here. A little confession, when I was making my sample, I did use 2, and then I said, no, I just can't. But I had them a little closer together, so I took a mini and stuck it in the middle. I just cannot break my habit of using enough dimensionals. Pull these backings off. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just place that first. This backing must have come from there. Just going to place that there so I get the correct placement to start. Okay. And now we'll take these backings off. Adorable. And now we'll just fill it with our Halloween treats. I love these Welch's fruit snacks. I buy them year round. And I just think these little jelly bellies are the cutest little packages of treats. And I'm going to stick that in there. Okay. So there we have it, our 2 Dracs. And as you can see tonight, I did go a little heavier on the sponging. And let me see. Yep, a little heavier on the back too. Well, at least they match. Okay, everyone. Let me know what you think about tonight's treat holder. Love reading your comments. Let me know what you think about Drac. Also, let me know which has been your favorite in the series so far this month. We had the cauldrons first with the green drippy goo. And then we had Frankie and Bride of Frankie. And now we have Drac. So I would love to know what your favorite has been so far. And next week will be the last Wednesday in September, I believe. Yes. So I will do one more treat holder with the Potions and Spells Cauldron die. So why don't you tell me in your comments what one you think I will be making next week. I'll give you a little hint. It's not necessarily for Halloween, but it is for the season. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think next week's treat holder will be. And everybody who guesses correctly, I'll have a little extra surprise for you. Okay, I just wanted to show you last Saturday, I had my Stampin' Bingo. I do Stampin' Bingo 3 times a year when the spring and celebration catalogs come out, the annual catalog and the holiday catalog. So we made a fall card, which could very well be for Thanksgiving. I'll show you that, the envelope. And this one has a belly band on it. And then it opens like so. Left it without a sentiment, so everybody could use it for whatever they would like. And this DSP is from our new scrapbooking line, and that is available in our scrapbooking brochure, our September scrapbooking brochure. And then the second card could be used for a variety of things. We also left this. No, I did put a sentiment in. Oh my goodness, where's my head? But this stamp set could be used, it is a bundle as well. It could be used for Christmas cards. It could be used just for winter cards, birthdays, thank yous. And actually, this here's stamped, but this on the inside was die cut from the DSP. And put this nice sentiment inside. A friend like you brings me happiness. So these were our 2 cards from Stampin' Bingo last week. I hope you liked them. Everyone at class enjoyed them. And I love this new pom-pom ribbon. Okay, if you're ever not able to attend any of my classes, ask me about Class to Go. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope everybody was free tonight. If not, I hope you are watching me on replay. Leave those comments, and I look forward to seeing you back here next Wednesday. Okay, everyone. Thank you and have a wonderful and crafty week. Bye.